Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to MANASHAH, GUATEMALANS, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson, and today is going to be a bit more about the lukewarmness, alright, as the inspiration to do this video came from this brother's lesson, which will be in the description. Which the link to this lesson will be in the description description below. Slakia, I'm gonna slow down. It's gonna be the link to this video is gonna be in the description below. Definitely go check this out because he goes into a bit more and a specific example, as you can see in on the screen right now. But for me personally, I'm not going to be talking about this person. I'm going to be talking more so in a general sense. All right. So basically, the thing that this brought to mind or inspired me to talk about was how people will think, okay, well, I see an issue. All right, which one of the biggest issues that we can take, for example, right now, it was the whole C9 and then the jab. Okay, so people saw, oh my God, I'm afraid of the C9, this blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then as a result, they were thinking like, okay, what can we do to make sure that we don't get it? All right, or how do we protect ourselves from that? Okay, and then Esau came saying, oh yeah, here we have this. This is going to protect you. This is going to keep you safe, X, Y, and Z. All right. And then you have a lot of people, which the only people that actually matter, and I'm talking about, are the Israelites. Okay. Or the Israelites, Jake, whatever you want to call them, diaspora as well. All right. These Jakes that again, like the only ones that actually matter on this topic, they took it, and I even heard a story on how this one Eve, her father was dying from the jab, and she called on, I believe a brother did do anyway. She was basically calling on the Lord and asking that the Lord spares her father. And you see, the thing about that is exactly the type of stuff that is going to happen. This is exactly the type of stuff that we warn you about. We've been telling you. Brothers have been making videos non-stop. We've been getting videos taken down. We've been not saying it directly, but there are still videos that have been telling you and warning you and broadcasting it to everyone. All right, do not take that shit. All right, and the thing is, they did not listen, and then you got that exact example of what happened, the repercussions of not listening to the prophets of YAHAWAH, because ultimately YAHAWAH was the one is telling you not to do these things through his prophets. All right, so the fact that you got the warning, you disregarded the warning, and you still went anyway, and then you're gonna go and ask for YAHAWAH to deliver you from the trouble that you put yourself into. What type of sense does that make? Okay, the Lord told you, hey, don't jump into that pit of lions. All right, then you jump in it anyway, like a dumbass, and then you're gonna say, Lord, get me out of this pit of, like, what the fuck? What is that? All right, let me get this right quick. Judges chapter 10 verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. All right. So if in the event that you choose not to listen, you chose to believe other gods, you chose to see Esau as your god, then fuck you. Go ask Esau for help. Okay. Esau made a super potion. All right. Then ask him for the max potion to heal you up. All right. Like, where's the potion? Where's the potion for the super potion? All right. Like, where's the, yeah, exactly. All right. it don't make no it doesn't make no sense. And the fact that you, oh my God, is so stupid. Slakia. Anyway, moving on. Revelation chapter 3 verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So you say that you are an Israelite, or you say that you follow after the words of YAHAWAH, but yet you still follow after and do everything that Esau tells you to do, and not in the sense of following the law. You have to follow the law of the land. All right. I'm not saying not to do that, but these certain things like, the jab, these optional things, these extra things, all right? That is the we're not supposed to be making issues or drawing attention to ourselves in a wicked way, all right? As the scriptures say, let me get that right quick. Matthew chapter 24 verse 9, and then Matthew chapter 24 verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. For if you are doing you are doing the word that YAHAWASHI told us to do. All right, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and that's the reason why you're getting hated for, and that is a cause for rejoicing. All right, but when you go stealing, killing, just being a complete rebel, just for the sake of being a rebel in Esau's society, that is a completely different thing that we should not be doing. We should follow the laws of the lands as long as it doesn't, to the best of our ability, to not also break the laws, statutes, and commandments of YAHAWASHI. All right, but in certain instances, like when it comes to our health, all right, our body is a temple for YAHAWASHI, and we need to make sure that we treat it properly. And now, for those that did not know, of course, you're supposed to, we should be doing research, all right. And I think one of the research, all right, that was done was the fact that the prophets told us, all right, told the general public, okay, because I didn't know about it myself. I didn't know about the details of the jab myself, but all I did know is, and this is even before I heard that other people said not to get it, all right. But for me personally, I just thought, you know what, fuck that, because I just don't fuck with Esau's medicine in general, which is also another just a baseline thing. We should not be. I don't know if I can. They still might be going after channels like that. But anyway, we should just not be fucking with Esau's medicine. All right, so we should be steering clear of that. So that already, especially if you've heard of the Tuskegee experiment, that already lets us know that we should not be trusting Esau when it comes to stuff like that. All right. Now, let's go more into it. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. So again, more so going into serving two masters, thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna be friends with Esau, but also at the same time I'm gonna try to serve Yahawadah. No, it is very clear. Yes, we do have to follow the law of the land, Esau's laws, to the best. Yes, but at the same time, we're not supposed to be like trying to be a part of the world, which is a better term to put it in. Okay, we're not supposed to be saying, okay, yeah, I need to do this. Like, I'm investing all my time and effort into making it in Babylon. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. All right. Let me get this. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Okay, so over here it says when you don't obey the word of YAHAWASHI, then bad things are going to happen. Curses, all right, curses specifically, all right. And the thing is, when we see this on a smaller scale. Number one, we see it on a larger scale, us being in captivity today, but we also see it on a smaller scale which one example was the story that I told you of the Eve and her father, when her father was dying because of the jab. All right. So because of that, this is the type of stuff that on a smaller scale, on a more immediate, so to speak, on a more immediate timing, that's when you see the punishment. All right. And also on top of that, Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Lord can and will do both good and bad. He has the power to do both good and bad. And especially if you are rebelling against the Lord, if you're not listening, you don't want to follow after what he tells you, then that's on you. You chose not to listen. You better accept the consequences of the choice of your actions. All right. You chose. Okay. Yeah. You know what? The prophets did say not to get it, but I have to get it anyway. Oh, I want to keep my job. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. No. Then again, going back to Judges chapter 10, verse 14, go cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So if you are in hospice or whatever, then don't go calling on YAHAWASHI. You go call Esau, doctor, whatever, to have them help your ass out. Okay, because you literally chose not to listen. It's not none of these things. Okay, and this goes back into the chip. Okay, the Doritos chips, the Lay's chips, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this goes back to that. That is not going to be forced upon you. You are going to be given the choice whether or not you are going to take it or not. Okay, it is completely up to you. And if you bitch up, if you pussy out and just take it, then you better call on Esau. You better not go calling on. There's still going to be people that are going to call on YAHAWASHI. All right, there's even going to be heathens that have heard the names YAHAWAH, and they're going to call on them to ask them for deliverance. But the Lord's not going to hear it. Okay, because all you people, heathens included, Jake, whatever, you chose not to listen. You chose to partake in that wickedness. All right, so accept the consequences of your actions. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse, if this can load, Slakia. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Okay, right here, it is going to be so much. It's going to be too much for you to handle that you cannot. It's just going to be piling up from all the wickedness that you've been doing, all the words of YAHAWASHI that you disregarded. Okay, that is going to be your punishment. That's going to be at your destruction. All right. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 26. I'm Slakia. I forgot about this. This actually made me laugh. All right, so Proverbs chapter 1 verse 26. I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock them. I will mock when your fear cometh. And that is a beautiful thing. In your time of destruction, when the Lord, and it is a funny thing because the Lord told you, hey, if you do this, this is going to happen. You disregarded it. You didn't care. And when it actually happens, then you're going to be asking, oh, YAHAWASHI, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. You're done. You're done for. You're going to be saying, YAHAWASHI, help me out, and all this stuff like that. No. Accept that, and that's all that really needs to be said. All right. not only is Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi going to be laughing at you, we're going to be laughing at you as well. All right. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'asham Yahawashi, Ba'asham Rakak, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, DTA Abad Babal, and Shalom.